This video will focus on quadratic inequality, and I will be using here the Cebuano version. Quadratic inequality can be written in the following forms. So ang una, ax squared plus bx plus c is greater than 0. Nya ang ikaduha, ax squared plus bx plus c is less than 0. Then, ang ikatulo, ax squared plus bx plus c is greater than or equal to 0. Then, ang ikaapat, ax squared plus bx plus c is less than or equal to 0. In graphing quadratic inequality, remember the following conditions. If the given inequality use the symbol less than or greater than, a parenthesis or a hollow circle is used in its boundaries. Use a bracket or a solid circle if the inequality used is less than or equal to or greater than or equal to. So, mosolve ta karon og mga example. Solve its quadratic inequality. Write the solution in interval notation. Show your solution. So, ang number 1, x squared minus x is greater than 20. So, ang problem number 1, x squared minus x is greater than 20. So, ang una natong unahon, ang kaning nga sign, greater than, ato na siyang ilisan og equal sign. So, x squared minus x equals 20. Then, kaning constant nga 20, kani siyang 20 ato na siyang ibalhin sa left side. So, kanang 20, mahimo na siyang negative. Basta ibalhin mo sa pikas, mahimo na siyang negative. So, x squared minus x, so mahimo na siyang negative 20. Nya, atong i-equal sa 0. Then, ato na siyang i-factor. So, kani siyang negative 20, ato na siyang i-factor negative 20. So, mangita tag factor nga inig-multiply nato, ang result is negative 20. So, we will try negative 5 and 4. So, kung ato siyang i-multiply, negative 5 times 4 is negative 20. Then, ato sa siyang i-add, negative 5 plus 4 equals negative 1. So, the factor is x minus 5, parenthesis, and then x plus 4 is equal to 0. And using the zero product property, if we set x minus 5 is equal to 0, x minus 5 equals 0, then x is positive 5. Kaya ito nang gibalhin ang negative 5 sa right side. So, may mo siyang positive. Nya, kanina sang usa, anang x plus 4, ato iya po na siyang i-equal to 0. X plus 4 equals 0. So, ibalhin na to ang 4 sa right side, mahimo na siyang negative. So, x equals negative 4. Maghimo ta diri og number line. So we have here 5. Then 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Then -1, -2, -3, -4. This is -4. And then -5. Then -6. So this is 4, 3, 2, 1. -1, -2, -3. And this is 6, 7, 8. So ang given inequality na asya sign nga greater than. So ato mo gamit ta diri og open circle. Magbutang ta diri open circle. Ug sa -4 open circle. Then mag-test ta kaning dapita diri kani siya diri nga part ato na siyang i-testing nya kadisad siya nga part diri ato siyang i-testing o kani nga part diri ato sad siyang i-testing kung asa ang iyang mga solution. So this is the first region. The second region. And this is the third region. So atong i-test ang first region. So atong i-substitute sa given inequality. X squared minus x is greater than 20. So atong i-substitute from the given inequality x squared minus x is greater than 20. So ang first region pili ta og number. For example, pwede siya -5, -6, or -7. So atong pilion ang -5. So atong i-substitute diri -5 nya squared. Then minus substitute natin -5 greater than 20. So -5 times -5 is positive 25. So 25 na siya diri. Then negative times negative is positive 5. It's greater than 20. So 25 plus 5 is 30, greater than 20. So this is true. Tama siya. Kaya ang 30 mas dako man siya sa 20. So this is true. Kani siya. This is true. And then mag-test na sad ta sa second region. So, para mas dali ra siya atong pilion ang 0 sa second region. So, ang given nga equation ato sa nang sa isuwat og balik x squared minus x is greater than 20. Then atong i-substitute ang gipili nato nga 0 para dali ra siya i-multiply, para dali ra siya i-solve atong pilion ang 0. So we will write here 0 and squared minus 0 is greater than 20. So 0 squared is 0 minus 0 is greater than 20. So 0 minus 0 is 0 greater than 20. So this is false. Kay ang 0 gamay man na siya sa 20, dili man na siya greater than. So this is false. And then we will test again the third region. So mapili lang ta, pwedeng 6, pwedeng 7, pwedeng 8. So pili ta og 6. We will try 6. So ang given inequality is, ato na siyang isuwat, x squared minus x is greater than 20. So piliun na to ang 6 atong i-substitute diri. 6 squared minus 6 is greater than 20. So 6 squared is the same as 6 times 6. So that is 36 minus 6 is greater than 20. So 36 minus 6 is 30 greater than 20. So this is correct. So we will write here true. Kaya sakto man siya. Ang 30 mas dako man sa 20. 30 is greater than 20. So this is true. So ang first region is true. Then the second is false. And the third region is true. So ato ni siyang butangan o line diri butangan nato siya line, a dark line og sa pikas kay mao man ni siya ang true. So open circle atong gigamit diha kanang sa negative 4 o 5. Open circle atong gigamit kay ang given na inequality greater than man ang gibutang. So the solution set is negative infinity and negative 4. So open parenthesis siya. Negative 4 and parenthesis, then union, parenthesis 5, and positive infinity. So, muna siya answer.
Amazing!
Gamit ang infinity, kaning negative infinity and positive infinity, kay padong diri sa left side, negative naman siya diri. Negative infinity. Padong sa left side niya. Padong sa right side, mao na siya diya ang positive infinity. Positive infinity. So, mao na siya ang solution set nato is negative infinity and negative 4 union, then 5 and positive infinity. Then for the second problem, we have here 5x squared plus 20x is greater than or equal to 0. So kani siyang nga sign, ato na siyang ilisan og equal sign. So this will become 5x squared plus 20x equals 0. So the standard form of quadratic equation is ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So, ang atong a is 5, ang b is 20, nya wala may c diha, ato na siyang butangan og 0. Ang kanang c, butangan natog 0. So, a is 5, b is 20, and c is 0. Kaya man gibutang diha. Karon mo gamit ta og quadratic formula. The formula for quadratic equation is minus b plus and minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So we will substitute minus b is 20 plus and minus b is 20 and then squared minus 4, a is 5, and c is 0 over 2 times a, and a is 5. So x equals negative 20 plus and minus square root of 20 squared is 400 So 0 na siya diha. Kaya negative 4 times 5 times 0 is 0. Then over 2 times 5 is 10. So x equals negative 20 plus and minus square root of 400 is 20. Okay, 20 times 20, 400 man. Over 10. So x, so we will use the positive sign. So this is negative 20 plus 20 over 10. So negative 20 plus 20 is 0. Over 10 is 0. Then using the negative sign, x equals negative 20 minus, atong gamiton ang negative sign, over 10. So negative 20 minus 20 is negative 40 over 10. So negative 40 over 10 is negative 4. So muna atong gamiton 0 and negative 4. So maghimo ta og number line. So naa diri ang 0, 0, nya diri 1, 2, 3, 4, then negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, then negative 4, then negative 5, negative 6, and so on. So kay ang given nga inequality is using the greater than and equal to. So kay greater than and equal to man na siya, ang atong gamiton is a solid circle. Solid circle ari sa 0. Solid circle. Yeah, tungod sad sa negative 4, itong butangan siya solid circle kay ang given nga inequality gamit man siya og greater than or equal to. So mag-test na ta diri sa first region. Kaning first region diri, kani second region, then this is the third region. Diri dapita. So the given inequality is 5x squared plus 20x is greater than or equal to 0. So mapilit ta diri og number sa first region. pili ta og pwedeng negative 5, negative 6, or negative 7. So, itong pilion ang negative 5. Ito sa isuwat ang given inequality. 5x squared plus 20x is greater than or equal to 0. So, atong i-substitute, pili ta og negative 5. Substitute nato sa x, negative 5 nya squared plus 20 nya atong i-substitute ang negative 5 sa x. This is greater than or equal to 0. So this is 5. Then negative 5 squared is positive 25. Then 20 times negative 5 is negative 100. It's greater than or equal to 0. So 5 times 25 is 125 minus 100 is greater than or equal to 0. So 125 minus 100 is 25. And it's greater than or equal to 0. So this is true. Kay 25 mas dako man siya sa 0. So this is true. Then we will test again the second region. So atong pilion ang negative 1. So pili sa negative 2 or negative 3. So ato lang pilion ang negative 1 para dali ra siya i-multiply. Negative 1. So from the given inequality, 5x squared 5x squared plus 20x is greater than or equal to 0. So, itong gamitan negative 1, itong i-substitute sa x. Negative 1 squared plus 20 times negative 1 is greater than or equal to 0. So 5 times negative 1 squared is positive 1. So positive 20 times negative 1 is negative 20. And this is greater than or equal to 0. 5 times 1 is 5 minus 20 is greater than or equal to 0. 5 minus 20 is negative 15. It's greater than or equal to 0. So this is false. Kaya ang negative 15, mas gamay man na siya sa 0. So this is false. And then, atong i-test ang third region. So, mapili ta diri og pwede 1, 2, 3, 4. Pero atong pilion ang 1 para mas dali ra siya. So, ang given inequality is 5x squared. Usang isuwat ang given nga inequality. 5x squared plus 20x is greater than or equal to 0. So we will use 1. 5 times 1 squared plus 20 times 1 is greater than or equal to 0. So 5 times 1 squared is 1. Then 20 times 1 is 20, greater than or equal to 0. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 20 greater than or equal to 0. 5 plus 20 is 25, is greater than or equal to 0. So this is true. Okay, 25 mas dako man sa 0. So this is true. So ang region nga mohatag sa solution mao ang first region ug ang third region. So kani siya nga region diri sa first, kani siya diri ug kani siya sa pikas, mao ang solution. Nya kuan man ni siya diri, negative infinity. Nya sa right side is positive infinity. So ang solution the solution set is negative infinity and negative 4. Nya bracket atong gamiton kay apil man siya. Apil man ang negative 4. Then union, apil man siya ang third region. So butang tag union. Nya bracket atong gamiton diri kay apil man sad ang apil man ang 0 and positive infinity. So kana mga infinity kanunay na siya nga parenthesis ang gamiton. Basta dool sa infinity. So thank you very much and I'll see you in my next video.